How's that?
All right, welcome back to the show. I'm joined by Chris Anthony, professional skier, and I got to show you what this looks like. Chris is like, I got the coolest credentials ever. So I think depending upon how important you are, that tells you how many numbers you have across the bottom. Chris has every number, and then he has duplicates of numbers.
And I got this thing, this special thing.
Then he has a special one also. Chris, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing good.
It's good to see you.
I'm psyched. Blue skies. We got the World Cup, the men's downhill today. The men trained on Wednesday, Thursday, so they're geared up for this day. Yesterday was the Super G. Of course, today's the downhill. And it's larger turns, faster speeds. This is the iconic event, the one that everybody comes out for. So if you're coming up, it's free spectating, but get up here because there's going to be a lot of people today up here.
It's going to be packed.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're right. That's why they moved the downhill to Saturday, to really embrace the crowds.
Yeah.
I want people to understand yesterday's Super G. What was the turnout there, and how does a Super G compare to a downhill so people can understand that?
Yep, so yesterday was the Super G, and good turnout. A lot of people up here, so today I'm going to think double that. But the downhill is this. The racers get to train on the course over a couple days. They get to learn the course, really study it, just like a car racer, Formula One racer does. Their gear is dialed in, and then they get one shot at it, and today's the day. Super G, you get one inspection in the morning, and then you just go for it, and it's a shorter radius turn. So today, the speeds are going to be much higher. This is the event that movies are made about. So
Totally
yeah,
is.
it's fun.
All right, so the U.S. team didn't do strong in the Super G yesterday. We may have a little bit of hope today. Steve Nyman is not going to be racing. He's going to be forerunning. But tell us about what we can expect from our U.S. guys possibly today.
We have a really young men's contention out there right now, but Travis Ganong, who actually medaled, got the silver medal in the 2015 World Championships here, could pop right in there. Actually, Weinbrecht yesterday was gassing it out of the start, so if he could come out with that energy, I mean, he was right in there for about a quarter of the course and then got behind, but if he could come out with that energy, he could pop right in the top three easily. But we have a lot of young guys. Jared Goldberg has been skiing really well in the downhill training, and some of the younger guys, Sam Morris.
Sammy Morse and I we grew up at the same, we both came from Sugarloaf in Maine, from Carrabassett Valley Academy, and I'm excited to see how that kid's going to progress over the next couple of years.
He's going to be great, you know, and this is just, if you can imagine, for somebody like that, they're literally going from almost the high school level right into the NFL by being on this course. So it takes a while to adjust to that. I remember when I got to race in a World Cup, I went in there and you're just so intimidated by everything. The ski racing is actually the last thing on your mind. You got to get used to that. And Sam's in that stage, and eventually he'll be one of the guys to just start to contend with.
I hope so. Okay, let's take it up to Calgary. Let's head north. Let's talk about what happened yesterday for Lake Louise, the women's downhill.
It's fantastic. I mean, this is an Olympic year, so to see that we have some U.S. competitors that are being so competitive, and the U.S. women right now, the speed team, is just dominating. And the big surprise, though, yesterday, but not really a surprise because she's so talented, but the fact that Michaela Schifrin just basically got into her first real downhill and ended up in third on the podium. And she's the greatest skier in the world right now on the women's side. And then you have Lindsey Vonn, who was dominating the field yesterday, but she just goes for it so hard and crashed again. I mean, she is so strong and she's taken on so much abuse. So hopefully she can bounce back from that today and win this thing. She's won on that course 18 times, which is unheard of.
That is unheard of, and Lindsay's on a mission, obviously, to beat Ingemar Stenmark's World Cup titles. She has 9 to go. She also wants to win some gold at Pyeongchang.
Yeah, I mean, she really wants another gold medal at the Olympics. You know, she has every single thing in her trophy case, but not a lot of Olympic medals, so she needs a couple more in there. So let's hope that Lindsay pulls it off today, stays healthy, and makes it all the way to the Olympics. But the younger girls, in the last day of training, there was 6 girls in the top 12, and yesterday there was 3 in the top 10, so awesome.
I know, that's right. I had a chance to talk with Jackie Wiles, Alice McKennis, Stacy Cook at Copper a couple of weeks ago, and they were right there. So we're excited to see. Thanks for your time, dude.
Absolutely.
Have a blast. Do your thing. Embrace every single one of those numbers. We have weather coming up next.
All righty.